And what's crazy, you and Dre still friends.
That's my partner.
Like y'all, you see y'all together. Yeah, it's like two homeboys just hanging.
Yeah, that's my partner.
Yeah,
I'm just at work all the time.
Yeah. could you remember? What did it feel like when you got the call? Hey man, y'all up for induction or y'all nominated?
Yeah, it was crazy because I was at a little restaurant eating my dinner.
Yeah,
like Swift know when I be eating my dinner. I don't like to be disturbed on the phone.
Okay.
So I was eating my dinner and I got the call. I was like, man, let me call Dre. I was like, hey man, I said, there it is right there. It's like, because I mean, first we started
so you call your friend first?
He was the first person I called. Like, there it is, bro. It's always like, you always want to be better than the last thing you did, and everybody call like the fear of falling off. You know what I mean? I called him. I was like, hey man, this reserved seat, nigga. Ain't no falling off. This forever.
It's interesting because his raps are about that a lot.
Yeah.
The fear of growing old, the fear of falling off, and it's just an observation. It's like he has alluded to that probably the same amount of times Too Short said bitch in a rap.
Well,
You know what I mean? But OutKast is never falling off. That's the most amazing thing.
OutKast is everlasting, man. For sure.
Not even that. Most people be dead and gone when they going into the fame.
Yeah, you guys are young men.
That's the other thing.
Y'all are young men.
I want to make sure that people know, especially rap artists, hip hop artists from Atlanta. I want them to be very aware of the struggles that the Dungeon family, you, Dre, and OutKast and Goody Mob had to deal with in the 90s, breaking down barriers and climbing over obstacles and walls to give the South a real look.
Yeah.
Because I remember living in New York, and you guys, through LaFace, being associated with Arista, and we both on the same labels, essentially. 112 is on Arista,
right.
Bad Boy.
And what?
Bad Boy.
You went to the parties?
Yes. And
so that's why they call you Baby All Low. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, this happens sometimes. He had to take his. Do you got his meds?
Nah.
One of the pills. So I knew, or I witnessed you guys having to really stand front line in pushing Southern hip hop and Southern rap when it wasn't accepted.
Yeah.
Like now it's accepted. I don't even think they realized that it never was. It wasn't accepted.
Yeah.
It was tough.
It was tough, man. It was like, like the rap civil war, you know what I mean? But we weren't being even acknowledged. It's like, shit, I mean, like, hey man, we can rap over here too, man. Like, what about us?
Whatever,
and
man.
then, I mean, after we saw, after we felt the disrespect from the infamous Source Awards, we was like, we're gonna show y'all motherfucking name. You know what I'm saying? And we went and made ATLians after that. And then after that, it was just blood in the water.
So that was a real chip on y'all's shoulder at that point.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was like first we were like so excited. We going to the Source Award, nigga. We in the Source Award, and we was there with because we were being managed by Flavor Unit.
Mm-hmm.
So Shakim and Queen Latifah, and we had Naughty by Nature. So we was there with all the New Jersey hardheads and there, and them niggas were deep, and it wasn't a fact of
just
like
y'all.
It was just us with them, and it was like they were like, y'all better not fuck with them. And we was like, shit, cool, it's whatever. We had Goody Mob with us, and we like, okay, we got on stage. Them niggas like, boo, we like, damn.
It was real.
It was real. It was
even though you grew up admiring hip hop artists from the North, you felt the sting that they don't even like y'all.
Yeah, they're like, damn, they don't fuck with us. Okay, cool.
And it still felt like that too. Like even doing shows later on after that, because we would be the only group from the South,
Atlanta.
and we might be headliner or co-headliner. So the shit felt strange, and they would always book us all in the same hotels, and it felt crazy. You know, you felt love, but it felt fake love.
Did it feel like they were saying them country ass niggas?
Yes.
Yeah. I remember we used to do a lot of shows with Wu-Tang, man. I'll tell you what, the funny story too. I don't think you never told us shit. We had a show in Chicago. Okay. Were you with us then?
Yeah.
We was closing, and when we got to perform, them niggas pulled the plug on the speakers or something like that. We thought they did. They was like, fuck that sound.
Thought the Wu-Tang did.
I'm pretty sure it was them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we cool as hell. You got to think this before skewed on the Barbie. I know this was before skewed. This before skewed on the Barbie. All them my dog, but I think they kicked the plug out on us, man.
Damn,
it was. We still rock that bitch.
They used to do that. I mean, not they, but that used to be
Artists
done
used to, do that
to sabotage somebody else's show.
We ain't know. We was in Chicago. We thought that was neutral ground. Like nigga, play, pull the plug on them nigga. There ain't no more show.
So you really had to dig deep. Was there any ever like I hate them niggas?
No,
I wasn't like that.
No, it was never like they was like, damn man, you think them nigga pulled the plug on our shit?
But
man.
it was always a funny feeling because sometimes when you go on a sound check and stuff like that, I would be in the van by myself with bust the whole crew and shit like that. Like so, you always felt we from the South just alone.
It was all, but one thing it was always love. Certain things might have been like subliminal or some shit might happen and you had to question it, but it was never like, yeah, we don't fuck with y'all. Yeah, no, hell no, never that.
After the South had something to say moment, we was already saying something. We had 8 Ball and MJG, we had UGK, we had numerous, but it seems like the saying something got more unified. The South used to be a region versus a bunch of little independent states. It was like when Sun came out from the South, I felt the duty to buy it.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
After that was said, it was like I felt the duty to go to the shows to support. What's it feel like seeing the world blossom since then? Since it opened up to I would argue the last 20 years dominant.
It's been amazing, man. Like one thing I can piggyback on, it's the whole Atlanta thing. It was the camaraderie, you know?
Yeah.
Like all the Atlanta artists fuck with each other. You know what I mean? Like for the most part.
Yeah.
You might have like these small little beefs, whatever, but that brotherhood was, I guess, kept it going. You know what I mean? From us, to Luda, to Tip, to Jeezy, and everybody kind of, doing their thing, and it was like leading the charge all at the same time and winning. And the music was good. You know what I mean? So now it's like it's hard. You know what I mean? You gotta, because I don't think the focus is on like just evolving.
Yeah, Atlanta's best trait to me was it used to burn itself down every 2-3 years. So Atlanta is a music place where it would develop a sound and then it burned that sound down and a new sound would emerge out. OutKast to me is the figurine on the grill of the Rolls Royce because no one had to tell y'all to do it. Y'all kind of did it. ATLians did not sound like Aquemini, did not sound like Stankonia. You guys almost would go into, it was like every album we knew it's going to take 2 years. We knew, okay, OutKast going to give us another album in 2 years. But we knew it was going to sound different, look different, smell different, be different. You guys, unlike the scene, you didn't wait for it to kind of die out. You guys would kill off your old self and kind of rebirth. Atlanta's logo, too, for people who don't know, is a phoenix. That's a bird that burns itself up and out of the ashes arises a new bird. What put you guys in that mind state? And to me, you guys kind of gave Atlanta an example, or this is how you do it.
It was, I guess it's like a unspoken creative clause that we had with amongst ourselves. Like, whatever we do, we're not doing that again. We're doing something else. So forget that. Okay, so where we going next? We don't know, but we're not doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that shit always worked. It's like, okay, don't try to recreate this. Don't try to make another one of these. You know what I mean? No sequels. You know what I mean? So it's like you digging for gold. Like you got to go out there and look for it. You know what I mean? And once you strike into that sound or tap into that new essence of that thing, then you just get in it and go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
Even from a fashion perspective, I remember being in Dutch's Barbershop on Campbellton Road. Dutch's Barbershop was right here. Big oomph stores right there. I remember the barber walked in. He had seen Dre wear the turban. Dre couldn't get the hair fixed, so Dre went and grabbed the turban. Everybody took it as like, hey man, I'm with it. So you had groups of friends that would come in.
Wearing the old lady church hat.
Yeah, the one dude would be wearing the turban, the other dude would be wearing the baseball cap. It was like these mini outcasts were coming to Dutch's Barbershop.
It was hard, man.
Man, I remember one barber came in with it, they joned the hell out of him. 2 weeks later, had the barbershop wearing that, and had the barbershop hat on braids hat.
And then wearing them turbans for real.
Yeah, that shit tripped me out.
Sometimes I couldn't believe it.
That's that influence, man. So you gotta just be conscious of what you're putting in people's minds too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you always said that too, because you've always had jewelry, you've always had nice cars, you've always had, you went to Gentleman Club, Magic City, flying, you always had beautiful women around you, but you never made that the preeminent thing in your raps. You was always the player. I remember when they called y'all the player and the poet. To me, it was two poets and players, but
see, they needed something to brand. You know what I'm saying? Because you call them the player and the poet. I had a whole family.
Yeah, exactly. You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you had a whole family.
That's how they sold it, though. I mean, so I was just like, they run with it, huh?
Is that right?
I ain't gonna start that shit, man.
He ain't the one that started it. It's usually him.
No,
he on his best behavior now.
Let me get a sip of
I'm so
goddamn
glad,
water for you.
OG.
No,
I'm so glad you here.
Yeah.
Because he was
Yeah.
talking real cash shit when T-Bone was on.
Battle.
That's my
Are you
dog.
the player or are you the poet?
I'm a little bit of everything.
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Come
come
on,
on,
man.
I'm the minister of defense right now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's switch
Yeah.
tracks. So let me
Okay.
ask something. Is it anybody you ever want to do a song with, like Dead or Alive, like you wish you can just, you know what I'm saying, you'd like to
Yeah.
be
Bob
creative
Marley.
with?
Bob Marley.
Wow.
That's dead and alive. Sade. Yeah.
Well,
Them
we
two.
got AI, goddamn.
Nah, man.
I'm just saying.
No, it ain't the same, man. it ain't the same.
It
man.
ain't. I know
I mean,
it.
you could do it. That shit probably be jamming like a motherfucker, but it ain't no soul in it. You know what I'm saying?
Like you said,
For
yeah,
sure.
D-Motion.
Yeah.
Man, I just want to know where y'all head was at when I remember my little sister making me take her when I think the signing was it Tile Records at Lennox. Did y'all do the signing there for ATLians or Equimini?
I think Equimini.
Equimini. My
Yeah.
little sister Shonda made me take her. I took her and her friends. I watched my little sister have a Michael Jackson moment, crying, screaming, going crazy. And I was just like, man, my friend, Big Bro, is really half of the biggest ever. Like this is, my sister knew I knew you, but in that moment, she wasn't looking at Big Boy. She was looking at Big Boy of OutKast. And seeing y'all do that to Atlanta and really take us big time was something I want to know besides like who you would have rapped with. Like, who do you see now? And you see amongst the JIDs, the Kenny Masons, the Trinidad James in terms of fashion stuff, who in Atlanta now reminds you of a young OutKast? Somebody who's gonna say we're gonna take our own path. But if you have anyone, or young artist, period.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
Do you see any superstars on the horizon?
Music wise?
Yeah.
Music wise, yeah. JID is like one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As hence them
I
performing
like
Rock
Kenny
and Roll
Mason for the same reasons. I got
I
JID
never-
and Kenny. Like Kenny is a kid. He reminds me kind of like of y'all because he can get up and do one of the flyest raps ever, and then do a cover of Nirvana.
Yeah,
What about
and
the white kid?
Huh?
What about is it the white kid from Adderville?
That's Belly Gang Cushington. I'm a big fan of Belly too. Big fan of Belly.
Right.
Shout out to be right. He was actually on my last record.
I just like niggas who can rap for real. Like,
Yeah, for real shit.
sure.